hello, and happy Friday. How is everybody doing today? Happy Friday. Thank you for ringing that bell. Come on in and take a seat. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Excuse me. How are you guys doing today on this amazing Friday? Let me shout out. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Toddy Jackson, only me 23. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome in. Hey, Sugas. What's going on? Y'all, we had to take a break yesterday. Yes, we did. We had to take a break yesterday because we were exhausted. And we are still under exhaustion. Yes, we are. But I said, let me come on out and let me get into some things with you guys. I did tell you guys we were going to go over some throwback calls. You asked me. I didn't want to do it. Someone asked, hey, can you go over some of the old calls? I said, you know what? Now let me think about it a little bit. And I said, you know what? I'm going to find a way. I'm going to find a way. And that's what we did. How is everybody's Friday so far? Excuse me. And let me know about the audio if you can hear me before I start rambling and carrying on. Let me know if you can hear me, and we will get into some things. Yes, we will. We are going to start. I'm going to wait for a little bit. A few more people to get in the room. Nothing, nothing crazy, nothing too much. Sound is good. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm glad that we got the sound going on. Honey, we're just going to wait for a few more people to come on in the room. But before we do so, we're just going to take care of a few things, okay? We want to let the people know that y'all be cussing, baby, not me. We do know that I don't cuss. It is the dolls, the subscribers, the channel watchers. They are the ones doing all the cussing. We don't cuss around here. Okay, I don't smoke, cuss, nor drink, but my dolls do. Okay, so we just want to let you know that your viewer discretion is advised. Listen, the things that we discuss and talk about, it may trigger you. You might be going through some bullshit right now, okay? We're just letting you know that anything during this life, since I'm not professional and I can tend to get off of the subject, can trigger you and bother you. And they be cussing. So now that we got that out the way, I also want to let you know that I don't gossip, but they do. I just, listen, I'm just the host, but I'm not the one gossiping. It's them. So now that we're clear that I don't gossip, cuss, smoke, nor drink, we are going to get into some things. Now, I am on my break at work, my corporate job, okay? You may hear a few dings and pings. Just ignore that, baby. I just let you know I'm down at the corporate job in my house, okay? So if you hear that computer, that email, that chat, ignore that. I'm on a break, all right? I cannot silence that right now at this moment. I don't think I can. All right? Are we all clear? Is everybody cool, calm, and collective? Or is it collective? Doesn't even matter, okay? Just in case you didn't hear me. I said what I said. I don't smoke. I don't cuss. I don't drink, but the dolls do. So, baby, we about to get into this mess. Please hit the like button. I truly appreciate you. Yes, I do. Hit that like button, baby. Hit something. Hit the like, hit the dislike. We just asked you to hit something. Miss Boogie Down. Hey, happy Friday, baby. Welcome on in. All right. Tanya, hello, hello, hello. Zenzo, welcome in, baby. Hello, Justin's mom. Hey, let's talk about it. Welcome on in, honey. Yeah, sure. We will load additional chats by Monday and confirm. Miss Lady, hey, baby. Welcome on in. Sorry, y'all. I was reading something on my computer at work. We are done with the project and they are asking for more. I'm gonna act like I don't know what they're talking about. So we are going to get into our girl phone calls from prison, baby, because without phone calls from prison, baby, we wouldn't have none of this content. No, we would not. We would have to make a lot of this shit up. Okay. We can't make up some of it. Now, some of it, you can't make some of this stuff up. There y'all go cussing already. You're not ladylike at all. You're already cussing. And it's We ain't even start the live yet. My God, today. So yeah, shout out to phone calls from prison, baby. Shout out to Shay and her husband for allowing us to use this content. All right. We definitely want to make sure we're loud and clear about that. Okay. Hey, Shirley, co-host on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, married to Earnesto Williams. Yes, she is. All right. So poor Shirley, she just wants to be done with that marriage. My God, today. So we are going to pull up some audio. Now on the screen, the audio is not going to match the graphics on the screen. Okay. We are going to pull up some audio and get into some timestamps. Now, what we will not do is sit up around here and listen to the call straightforward. We're going to hit certain timestamps that I thought was a little bit funny. And that I might want to hear what you have to say about it. You've all heard these calls before. It's called a throwback and a flashback for a reason, okay? And everybody has their own take on it. Or now, since you've heard and seen what had happened, you may have a different feeling or thought about it now. Okay, so right now I am just pulling up the phone calls from prison page. Give me a second. We're going to go on a brief break. Don't listen. It's just a quick 30 seconds, okay? Maybe less than that. Bear with me. I'm back. Pink Pearls, what's up? Welcome in. You'll be here until your next meeting at noon. Oh, you don't have any work either, baby. The Real Brown Family Chronicles, welcome in. Welcome. If I did not speak to you, TB21, hello, honey. Welcome on in. Now, before we get started, I didn't know Shay had us a little present in the beginning of the first call that we're going to listen to on her playlist. So just in case you had forgot, let me remind you.
To get ready to wash my hands here. Get myself prepared for this new year. So I was washing my hands with the ones who sitting around here playing last year. Didn't know how to get to the money. The ally didn't know how to get to the money. So I'm going to wash my hands so I can wash them away from me so I can move forward. So I can show them how to really get this money this year. I'm going to show them how to get it. But see, here's the thing. A lot of people don't have confidence in themselves. I got confidence in myself. I'm going to believe in myself. I believe in God. I'm going to do what I got to do. See, the ones who sit around here and talk about one thing for sure. Oh, this is what I got. I got bills to pay. And you got bills to pay, but you got to understand how to get to the money so you can pay your bills. So guess what? If you're like me, you understand? Wash your hands. Wash your old people away from you. Because guess what? You keep them around, they're going to stay, stagnated. And you're going to stay stagnated too.
That was a message from Brother Williams letting you know that y'all asses is broke and he's washing his hands with no soap. So I'm going to tell you right now, if he didn't use soap for that infomercial from his Instagram, if he didn't use soap to wash his hands of y'all broke asses, good and damn well inside of that bag that they found down at the white truck, the black bag with the 2 dill and does, if he didn't use hope, listen, no hope, no soap. So damn well them dill and does wasn't washed off or disinfected. That's all I'm just trying to say, okay? Washing his hands with no soap, letting y'all know y'all asses is broken. Y'all need to go get some money. And that's on period. He said what he said. But what I want to know is this. There was an echo. And maybe there's an echo because, they got high ceilings. It's a big house. It's not fully furnished. But I do got one question. Why didn't y'all put them damn groceries away? Why are we drinking room temperature cranberry juice? Room temperature water, okay, I get that because that does help digest. That helps your system digest your food properly when you drink that lukewarm room temperature water. But why isn't the cranberry juice put away? And I'm just shocked that Y'all think y'all better than everybody. You wash your hands of the broke people. I'm a little surprised that you're not drinking Lakewood cranberry juice. That is a cranberry juice that comes in a glass bottle, Ernie. I'm very shocked that you're partaking in ocean spray. The audacity for me. I'm shocked that you're drinking ocean spray. But I digress. Who the hell am I? Let's get into this phone call, baby. Because I don't have nothing much other than that. All right. That was funny to me. I believe that's the house he claimed their name was not on the lease. Is that why everything is empty? And who is the butler over there on the left-hand side? Whose jacket is that? Is that one of his props for the next video he was about to make? Y'all see that jacket on the left-hand side? Makes it look like you really don't live there, because if you did live there, why would that jacket be right? That's an odd place for your jacket, sir. It looks like you're just stopping by for a quick visit. But again, who am I? Baby, let's get into it. Listen, we are using timestamps, so you're gonna hear me trying to get this audio together. We are under renovation here, okay? So let's get into it.
I'm okay. Oh, they tightening up.
So we're going to the this is Nesto talking to Shirley about getting old.
And I did figure out why you say I'm blessed, because I ain't sick. I ain't got illness. For my age, my body's still kind of decent to be an old man. Yeah. You still got something to look at, you ain't thrown me away yet, so yeah. Most women don't want an old looking man, They don't tell them that, but some people it doesn't matter, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. When you grow your.
Can everybody hear that audio before I continue to let that play? I don't know, Miss Lady. I don't know if that house, or is this the house where everybody assumed Erica was living, that was next to the house where she dumped the $60K into. Girl, I'm not sure. Pink Pros. Okay, you guys can hear the audio. Okay, cool. So right now we're gonna get into Nesto is very his self-esteem is a bit torn. He's worried about the body. His body is decent. He don't want to look old. Okay, so let's finish that.
So you look fine. I mean, I'm older than you are. What are you talking about? Yeah, but you still look good, though. Trust me. You don't know how proud I am of you. You don't look nothing like you. There's some guys in here, 75, broke down. 75 in jail. Wow. Yeah, so it's a rude awakening for me. But I don't want to be. I don't want to look. Yeah. So, I'm very proud of you. So, like I say, you don't look nothing like your age. I forget your age sometimes. Yeah. To be honest. I'm pretty sure you do, too. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, this pain sometimes reminds me, but I'm okay. What pain? I'm okay. Feeling your leg? Yeah, my knee and my hip, my groin area where the pain was.
Not the groin area. What's wrong? Let me be immature for a minute. What's wrong, Shirley? Where is the pain coming from? I will hope and pray. I'm not gonna go there.
So tomorrow we're going over Steve's house in the morning. So he has these natural pills that he's gonna give me that I'm gonna take. He said it gets rid of inflammation, so I'm gonna see. Okay, you gonna pull up like royalty over his motherfucking house. You gonna pull up your stuff like a stunner. We gotta work. I know that, but I'm saying at least you ain't putting up in no patrol car. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. You drive over there yourself? Yeah, no, I don't have a driver. Oh, yeah. Okay, Monica's gonna be over there.
She don't got you to drive her around, because baby, we all know she was sitting in the back of that car like she was Daisy. She ain't got you to drive her around.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay. Gary went in the wagon. Oh, why he went and got one? Because you got one? No, he didn't know I had one. He knows I've had one before, but he didn't know. And 28 days, I got to take the car in for service. Oh, okay. Okay. So where should I take it? You take it to the Mercedes-Benz place. That's the best one. But what you can do is you can call them, and they'll bring the car to you. They'll bring a car to you. If you go I might do it. Yeah, bring you another car.
You know, I think what it was between Shirley and Nesto, I think Shirley just sat back like a queen. She thought she was in her palace, regardless if she got evicted 90 going north or not. She sat back in her palace and she felt like her husband was the king and he was taking care of shit because she don't know where to take the car at. She just don't really know what to do with certain things. It's like he was in charge of paying the rent that was never paid. He was in charge of the bills, obviously. I don't know if it was coming out of her purse or pocketbook or not, but it just seems like the man's in jail. So I just would ask somebody else at this point in time. He can't do a damn thing from the jailhouse, Shirley. Now, I know this is old, but it's just weird that you're on a jail call asking him where you could take your vehicle at. Like, why don't you know things like this? Why? Because he's never home, obviously. Because how would he have time to thump, bump, and go to work and get money out of other women's pocketbooks if he was always home? Obviously, he's never there. So, like, why don't you know, like, simple things? I don't know. Maybe I'm just asking for too much. Let me see who I missed in the room. Hey, Brooklyn, baby. Welcome in. Did I speak to you, Pink? Hello, honey. Yeah, maybe I just missed. Vic says that this is the house with the bugs, the 60K. Okay, so this is the house. All right. Yes, he's very tiring. Yes, it's too much. He's a man baby. Absolutely, Miss Lady. She does look amazing for her age. Yes, she does. Good morning, Miss Mad About Music. Welcome on in. Yes, he can bullshit his way out of everything except these charges, honey. Good morning, April. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, baby, a lot of the people were talking about this truck that he said was paid off. Hey, Virtuous Center, baby, welcome in. She just be trying to make him feel like a man. That is taxing. No thanks. Exactly. And pretty much, I don't know what happened, if it was in this call or another call. She actually told him when he was saying that he looks, that he looks decent at the body. She pretty much was like, yeah, you clean up well. Well, what you trying to say about Nesto on a regular day? Does he only look good to you when he cleans up, Shirley? Child, that's a mess. But let's go on and get into this paid off truck, honey, that he claimed the truck was paid off, but she's finding out it's not paid off, which, of course it's not. What made you think this? Y'all got evictions. What made you think the damn truck was paid off? Sure.
I drive for Hopskip Drive because I'm giving back to the parents who need.
Oh, okay. Shoot. So you're driving now, so you can't write that down. Yeah, Westlake called today, so I gotta pay them and the storage. You talked to them? Yeah, I did. Okay, so they didn't repo the truck. That's what the police lady said. Well, I guess they didn't know. Okay, did you ask them that? I couldn't hardly understand what he was saying because he was a foreigner, so it was hard to understand what he was saying, but I can ask him. It's not a problem for me to ask him. Yeah, you need to find out what's going on and everything. Yeah, so you have everything on point. Yeah. Well, I mean, they told me last time that they wouldn't as long as I paid it. Right. It's $900 and something. Wow. I thought you told me that truck was paid off. Yeah, paid off, but I got to give him that balance check thing, but I can't do it because I got locked up.
What? God damn it, Ernie. How is something paid off, but you got to give him that the check thing, and then you locked up? Whatever it was that you said. How is something paid off if she's still writing the check for it? Or maybe I'm slow. And sometimes I am. I just need somebody to tell me if your car, your vehicle, if something is paid off, does that not mean that isn't there a zero balance? I just really, If I pay something off, doesn't that mean I have a zero balance? I don't owe no more money on it? Or please help me out, because like I said, I could be a little delayed sometimes. I mean, you know. Okay, trusting my destiny, and welcome in, Sugar. So when something's paid off, just in case anybody's wondering, when you pay something off, that means there is a zero balance. Now, we're not talking about, you know, you got to still get your oil changed and you got to still do this, that, and the third. It's called maintenance, right? But we're talking about paid off, meaning you don't owe any more money on the financed vehicle. That's what I had assumed. But I just wanted to make sure. But let's continue.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to trade it in and all that to be done. I would have had some truck too. Because just for a way he wanted to buy it. But I couldn't sell it to him until I got everything together. And that's why I was making my move, because the new truck's coming out.
Yeah. And you still have yet to tell us, why did you say the truck was paid off? When she told you the truck was not paid off because she had to pay $900 and something, you still said, no, it is paid off, but I got it. And you're still stuttering, stammering, and not making any sense about it. This is why your raggedy, dusty ass is in jail right now, Nesto.
Yeah, because it's leaking oil. Yeah, that's they told me for a loop now. They people told me for a loop. It's okay. I got a plan. It's okay.
Yeah.
I sure do. Yeah.
They threw everybody for a loop on this one. But it's okay.
Hey, Black Diamonds and Pearls.
God is still in control. That's what I have to say.
Absolutely. He sure is. He sure is.
That's what
I'm being patient.
1 month you don't stop no show.
No, it's a lot to do.
Well, Shirley, according to the paperwork, baby, speaking of 1 monkey don't stop no show, according to one of those charges, Sugar, he can't even be around no monkeys, let alone a monkey at a show. Black Diamonds said, what I don't understand, as educated as Shirley is, how did she clock what he said? Now, Black Diamonds and Pearls, I'm glad you asked the question like that. And I hate to be the person to deliver this bad news. Do you know who Shirley works next to? I do apologize if you all are fans of the person that she sits next to. But just in case you did not know who Shirley Strawberry sits next to, in this clip here, we all let you know that Shirley Strawberry is the co-host on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right. Now, since she is the co-host on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and I do apologize if you love Brother Steve, okay? I'm sorry if you love Brother Steve. But what I want to let you know is this. His ass can't talk. And she's been sitting next to him for a very, very long time. So that's why she's able to sit next to, sleep with, and marry Earnesto's ignorant ass, because Steve, he can't speak, talk. Listen, I'm just saying, I ain't even trying to be funny. You know, hell, half the time I can't talk or speak. But baby Steve can't either. She's used to it, is what I am trying to say, Black Diamond. Black Diamonds, you being messy. Black Diamonds, why would you come in here and say that she's used to it because she's sitting next to Steve for years and years and he can't talk? Black Diamond, you should not have said that. That's messy. This too shall pass. Hey, Keisha, baby. Welcome in. Keisha, I believe you're the one who asked me to go over these calls. I believe you are. Goddess of love, welcome in. No, baby, he can't be around no monkeys, no type of animals or insects. No, he cannot. If it got more than one, no, he cannot. If it got a fur on it, wings, anything like that, he's not allowed to be around it. He is not. No plan equal Shirley Pace. Exactly. Hi, my name is, welcome in. She is not a fan of Mr. Potato Head. I'm telling y'all, it's the dolls. It's not me. She's not a fan. All right. And that's why, exactly, Black Diamonds. That is why she understands everything Ernie is saying. Tommy and Steve and some of the visiting comedians. But don't tell nobody I told you. Tell them that Black Diamond is the one that said all of this, because I don't even be gossiping. She said it, not me. All right. So let's continue.
Guess what? We good. So straight. So where you at now?
I'm at the mall.
Plaza?
No, I left there earlier.
All right, we're gonna skip on because I still want to get back into this truck that's paid off. Yes, I do. I'm still in. I don't know what's going on with that. What had happened?
Money. Today, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it sounds like you're tired.
Does it?
Yeah, it sounds like you're tired.
Oh, does it sound like that?
Yeah, it sounds like you're tired.
Okay, well, let me tell you this. Okay, trust Did you hear me?
Now she trying to whisper on this phone, but in case y'all didn't hear her, she said the truck was repossessed. The truck was repossessed. They didn't came and took the truck. If y'all could not hear her. All right, let's continue.
You say truck was repossessed.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
They gave me a number. Yeah. They gave me a number. They said they have it. They gave me a number.
Now, I got another question, okay? Okay, Miss Lady Baby, we'll be here. We ain't going to be here that long, baby. But we might be here after your meeting is over. I got a question now. How do you take something that is paid for? How do you take something that is paid for? I don't want this to happen to you, and I damn sure don't want it to happen to me. I don't want it to happen to anybody out there. You done paid off, baby. You paid off on that Lexus in your driveway right now. And you about to get up and go down to your doctor's appointment. You come outside, they done repossessed your damn Lexus that you paid off. Y'all need to find out what's going on with that so that we can get to the bottom of some things.
Call to get it.
Okay. So
I'm on the phone, Debbie. Yeah, they gave me a number, but yeah. But it was. I have all the information at home. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. So I guess Dion can go there and get it in.
Well, he's got to pay. He's got to pay.
Oh, how much is it?
It's a lot. It's about $700.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
That's it. If it was all about it, that's it, the shit wouldn't be back where it came from, Ernesto. Y'all love to say that's it and ain't got a dime on a damn dollar. That's it. I just they whispering, they carrying on. She don't want Debbie to know what's going on. Debbie ain't crazy. She know y'all ain't got it. Debbie know. Listen, if Debbie's the best friend, she know what the hell's going on. Why are you whispering and carrying on and wasting our damn time with this foolishness? I don't know why y'all wanted me to listen to these calls. Y'all know I be getting upset. Let's go on. Now let's go on. We got something to discuss here. We're going to scroll on down to another timestamp.
What are you talking about? Yes, it is.
You said you had to pay for the car. Oh, what?
For the insurance. The insurance. The car insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had to pay that. Yeah, just a couple of days ago.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. Yeah. Well, so that's you know what? That's the problem because they're getting shut back anyway. Don't have to deal with them looking folks come on. I just have to lose this shit I had.
Well, what did you have in there?
You know, I have my bag and I have my bag.
For those of you who don't understand Nesto's language, they're now speaking about the bag that he had in his car, in his vehicle. And she wants to know, well, what did you have in there? Hopefully you can hear the audio because, he sounds like he got a bunch of green beans in his mouth with potatoes. Hold on.
Anyway, I have to deal with them looking folks come on, man. I just have to leave it in my hand.
Well, what did you have in there?
You know, I have my bag and I have my bag, my paperwork, all that stuff. All that stuff gone. They done took all that.
Storage. Key to the storage. That's the main thing. The key to the storage. That's the main thing.
Because you had more than paperwork in that bag. Now, what they saying out in the streets here, I don't know if it's true or not, Ernesto. Now, I did read it straight from the documents, but what they had told me is that you had paperwork in that bag, liquid Viagra in that bag, a mask with an odor. They didn't say there was an odor, but I'm assuming since it was leather and there was a zipper that somebody wore that mask, a few people put that mask on. So it had to have a little bit of a breath, a little smell of a little bit of a stale breath in that leather. You had a zip up mask in there. You had that damn laptop that you got from the pawn shop that Shirley had to get because something was wrong with your card or some shit was going on that you said. And you had two, not one, but two. You know what, Nesto? I got a question. Why did you need two dill and the dose? What was, did the one not do its job? Was it a different color? Was it a different material? Was it a different length? Was it a different size? I have a few questions of why you needed two of them. Huh? What did you need two for? Now, I hope there wasn't no double the trouble going on down at that on that bus. That's nasty, Nesto. Because what did you need two for? Plugging up all of the... Is y'all grown in here? Because I think he was plugging up all the holes. Jesus, that's nasty.
They got that in a property. They said it had to be according. I got a little bag I had on my hand, on my arms. That little tote bag I had.
What'd you say?
Hello?
What'd you say?
That little bag I used to carry. I used to carry the bag on my shoulder. The police got there with my two telephones.
Shirley, the bag with the dicks in it. Excuse me, YouTube. I'm going to be grown. It's Friday. I'm going to say it. The bag with the dicks in it is what he's talking about. All right? That's what he's talking about. That is the tote bag he's referring to. One of them bags, a bag of dicks. Well, my. You got to be more careful out here. Now, if you think, I didn't told y'all before on on another video or four, when we listen to some of those strawberry letters, these men's out here, you got to make sure that these men, you got to find out if you are a pillow princess. Excuse me, we grown, we gonna talk here on this Friday. If you are a pillow princess, you need to find out the man you dating these men's out here. You got to find out what they got going on. These men got kinks and fetishes. All right, you got to be, baby, you got to make sure that the person that you partaking with down in the bedroom, is he just a regular fella or does he have a bag of dicks on him? That's crazy. It's crazy that you got to be in your damn 50s, 60s, and 70s and you got to ask yourself, oh, I met the man, I met this man. He's nice. He treats me well. I wonder what's in that bag in the back seat. You would never think in a million years you would say to yourself or think to yourself, wow, he done took you out on a date. He done picked you up. Y'all done went to go eat and you looking in the back seat and you saying to yourself, I wonder if there is some deal and doze in that bag. That's not what you're thinking. So you got to think that moving forward. All of this is helping us as women out here, especially if you're single and out here ready to mingle. All this is helping you, okay? You just got to know this is helping you. Now, if you are into extracurricular activities such as a bag of fun, a bag of toys, a drawer full of toys, I highly recommend that you do not allow the man to use his supplies on you. I recommend that you pull out your supplies. Don't let him pull out his, because he didn't use that somewhere else. I'm just here to let you know, okay? Pull out your own supplies. Don't let him use his. I've never ran across any men that just got a bag of dicks, personally. I'm grown, YouTube. I said what I said. I'm not coding nothing today.
That's what my
okay. Yeah, well, that's what we need. I don't know what else. Yeah, that's the main thing I need, is storage.
Cancel your overpriced home security service right away. This new subscription-free mini Wi-Fi camera.
Yeah, and I got my paperwork in my other bag. So, they probably called police. Police called, so then the time here. That's probably what they did. So they want you to do that.
Yeah, I wasn't answering the calls for a long time. You said it was paid off, so I didn't answer.
Baby, Shirley's still talking about this truck. I wasn't answering the calls for a long time because you said it was paid off, which just proves you're gonna get more than the yeast. You're gonna get more than some yeast. Hey, let's talk about it. Which just proves that she was depending on him to do everything. She's not answering no phone calls because she assumed the truck was paid off. Surely what if they were calling about something else, baby? You got to answer the phone calls. Maybe this is the reason why you got all these damn evictions, because you're not answering any phone calls. Oh my God. What do I have this? Vic also let you know what you can take and do if you would like to partake in what's trending out there and you want to have some extras. You can go travel to the store yourself and you guys get them together. All right. You get them together and you keep them at your damn house. You don't let him put those in the bag in the back of his Benz or the back of his caravan, whatever the hell it is he's driving. You keep those things at your house, okay? Because I'm telling you what, this is some nasty work. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's continue. Where are we at now here? We got one more timestamp on this call. And I think we're about to be done with this. We have to do another call on another day because I am on my break. All right, can y'all hear it? All right, let's get into it.
Coming back to Georgia.
I'll be going back.
Oh, Monday.
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Sunday, yeah. Just whatever you can. If I see her talk to you or something, I just won't answer or something.
Yeah,
But,
that'll work. Well, so when you go Sunday, when did you go to your program?
Sunday night.
Okay, that's cool. What y'all doing tomorrow?
I don't know, honey. I'm not going to see my brother.
I was just trying to figure why you go. Oh, okay. I was like, why are you going so early? Why you going so early? But I get it now. I understand. To Chicago, but I get it now. I understand.
It's not early.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got to get fitted for what I'm going to put on, all of that.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
Well, yeah,
all right.
A lot of questions.
I understand. I did talk.
Shirley said, whoo, you asking me a lot of questions. Shirley, baby, let me tell you something. Although they were married, Nesto got on Shirley's damn nerves. Okay? He got on Shirley's nerves. She was over it. Quit asking me all these damn questions and you sitting back down at the jailhouse. Leave me the hell alone, please. Listen, he did not want to be bothered. Now, there was a call, a timestamp. I don't know if this was this call or another call where he was asking her about Steve's house. And he mentioned, hey, El Glow, welcome in, Native. Hey, honey, welcome on in. How you doing, Native Tribe? Y'all make sure y'all check out Native, and y'all make sure y'all check out Vic DeVale. They have channels. If you have a channel, feel free to drop your link in the chat, okay? Drop your link in the... How is somebody going to know you have a channel if you don't tell anybody? You can do that over here on the chat. Drop your link on down so people can, subscribe to you. Yeah, all right. Well, Native, Vic, because he doesn't care what Sonya, he don't care nothing about what Sonya's doing. That's why he don't give a damn about none of that. Excuse me. El Glow, did I speak to you? Welcome on in. Twyla, baby, welcome in. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Shirley should have known that he was trying to control her from jail. He didn't want her to be with anyone that she wasn't with when he was out. He was worried about that a little too late because Shirley works with a bunch of men anyway. So if Shirley wanted to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, do what she needed to do, she had the opportunity to do so. There's nothing but male comedians and, you know, famous people in and out. Listen, she had access to do whatever it was that she wanted to do. He should be worried about, he should have been worried about that before, not now. He doesn't want her around anyone that may talk some sense into her. Well, listen, they already know that nobody cared for their relationship or marriage anyway. You know what I'm saying? But she was already too far gone. You know, she already married the man. She was already too far gone. I mean, when Chronicle Speaks did the special on Shirley Strawberry and shared her life story with us and what she went through in her past with different men and relationships and how her family dynamic, you know, her family dynamics and everything like that. Whenever Ernie went down there to propose, when he went to the radio station to propose, y'all didn't hear Tommy in the background. He wasn't for it. Oh, Tommy was talking mad shit. Wow. They were recording him proposing to Shirley. So it's like sometimes you can't stop a woman from doing what she wants to do with a man if she thinks she's in love, baby. You can't stop us. We're going to do what we want to do. Definitely didn't like him. And he already mentioned when he was questioning her about going to Steve's house, he already said, she said she hopes he doesn't ask about Ernie. And Ernie said it loud and clear. Oh, they know what kind of MF are you married. So he know, you know what I mean? They know he ain't shit. It's not a secret, you know, it's not a secret. And he let her know they know what you married. What a mess. What a mess. But yeah, baby, are we going to stop right there or should we go into another call? I feel like the audio sucks because of how we're pulling it. I feel like you can barely hear it. So let me know if we're going to continue. We can continue. I only have 2 more timestamps to pull from another call from the second call anyway. So maybe we can knock those out of the way. And yeah, let's get into it. Hold on, y'all.
Valero.
Audio. Okay, Vic says the audio is fine. Okay, as long as you listen. If you're okay with it, then I can be okay with it, right? Because you're the ones participating. So I have to make sure, you know, I have to understand that. Let's change the graphic. Y'all see Shirley? Look at Shirley and Nesto and their pet. They got that pet dog. Look. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let's see what this timestamp. Why did I write this timestamp down? Let's see what this is all about. Make sure y'all pet the damn dog. It don't bite. Y'all see the dog is in here. Pet the dog. It does not bite.
Well, it's gonna be good. I guess that's what that boss is. Yeah, how to control him. I guess that's what they're trying to say. How you control him. Well, it's gonna be good in the book, though. Show live.
I don't control you at all. It's the other way around. People are thinking you can't be that much in love. You know, you can't let love keep you in something that you don't need to be in, and you know all of that. I said one thing I'll never do is I'll never let a man bring me down. I'll never do that ever.
Shirley, what did you say? Oh, we're gonna have to put that on repeat, baby. Hold on, what?
I'll never let a man.
Be good in the book, though. Show live.
I don't control you at all. It's the other way around. People are thinking you can't be that much in love. You know, you can't let love keep you in something that you don't need to be in, and you know all of that. I said one thing.
Now y'all know Shirley like to eat that fiddle faddle when she on the phone with him. Shirley, baby. Now this didn't age well. It didn't age well at all. but just in case y'all didn't hear it, because I like to make sure everybody is. There might be somebody in the back of the room. Hold on.
Never do. I'll never let
me, just in case.
I guess that's what he's trying to say. How you control it. Well, it's gonna be good in the book though. So live.
I don't control you at all. It's the other way around. People are thinking you can't be that much in love. You know, you can't let love keep you in something that you don't need to be in, and you know all of that. I said one thing I'll never do is I'll never let a man bring me down. I'll never do that ever. I'll never let a man bring me down ever.
Okay,
you know.
You got that foot on that thing out there. You got that foot on that thing.
No, that was somebody else. That was somebody else that drove by me.
Oh, okay.
It's not me. I'm not driving even the speed limit right now. I'm not even driving the speed limit.
Okay. So what do you think the outcome gonna be? Let me hear your
Hey, Miss Lorraine, baby, did I speak to you? I'm sorry. Vic, that's all he do is laugh, giggle, and sniggle. That's all he do is laugh, giggle, and sniggle. Shirley, baby. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. But bless your heart.
Crystal ball woman.
I don't have a crystal ball. Whatever God says it's gonna be. My complete faith and trust is in God. I don't know what the outcome is gonna. Well, I'll put it like this: victorious. That's what it is. Victorious.
Ooh, that is a monster word there.
That's it. That's all I can say. You know, I just want you to be vindicated. You know, I want you to be, you know, I want them to apologize to you. I want them to say
You want who to apologize to who, Shirley? He needs to apologize to you and a few other people. There's a whole list of people that this man needs to apologize to. Are you kidding me? Even if they were in the wrong, this is a black man. Who the hell do you think will apologize to him, even if he was innocent and this was a setup? What makes you think they're going to apologize to him? Who? You mean the other side, Shirley? Ain't nobody apologizing to no black man about a damn thing, especially not with his criminal record and past. Are you kidding me? Shirley, you've been sitting next to Steve a little too long if you thought that this man was owed some type of an apology. Are you serious? You know what the apology is? They was going to let his ass out of jail and y'all was just going to talk about how he was owed an apology, and that was about it. That was the only thing that was going to happen. You are not sitting in that seat, Shirley, where you're going to get some type of acknowledgement or apology because this is your husband, baby. Because what apology were you looking for? I don't, you know, girl. Now, Shirley, nope, she didn't crumble. She did not crumble. Played right on in her face. Twyla was playing in her face often, getting right off of these calls, playing in his face. Twyla, all that. Yeah, she eating fiddle faddle, baby. You know that stuff gets stuck all up in your teeth. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. And my laugh is so annoying. But it's just, y'all got to get used to the laugh. I'm sorry, y'all. It's so annoying. But I just, you know what I'm saying? When things don't age well, it just be like, damn. Well, how did, you know? It's just like, you know, we all, you know, listen, as women, delusion is sometimes part of, you know, not all of y'all, but delusion is part of, you know, being a woman sometimes, especially when you're dealing with, you know, a man, hell, a woman, whoever it is that you're dating. You know, you could be dating a man, you could be dating a woman. There's going to be delusion in your history and in your story. Okay. Oh, thank you, Miss Mad About Music. Did I speak to you, baby? Welcome in. You're going to have some delusion. And yes, El Glow, it is a hell of a drug. It is one hell of a drug. See, this is why I am very adamant about having shame. Okay. There is no more shame. It's like shame is not, I don't know where these people, I don't know if Amazon, maybe they got some shame. Maybe Fashion Nova got some shame. Maybe eBay. People need to go back and buy some shame because I just can't be upfront and out loud like this. I can't. I'm sorry. Some things I'm just taking to the grave with me. And I know that sounds like, oh, well, damn. Yeah, some things I'm going to take to the grave. I'm sorry. Have some damn shame.
One of the best
Please.
people I know, and and all of that, and somebody said run for the hills. Somebody said, all this kind of stuff. So I just said.
Now, when somebody say run for the hill, run for the hills. Oh, imagine you find the man of your dreams. You talking to your good girlfriends about it. Y'all all sitting around kikiing and y'all talking, and somebody says, girl. And they probably said it just like that, bitch, you better run for the hills. You don't know about him? Run for the hills. Run for the hills. Now, that's some nasty work.
Look, just don't believe everything you hear. Just wait till this all, wait till everything.
What?
Run for the hills. Yeah.
They text you that.
No, they told me that. Run for the hills because they said, they're assuming it's true. And if these people want their money back, then they'll be coming after my money. I said, well, I don't have anything, so.
Wow.
I don't have any money. I don't have any money.
Wow.
Baby, you had enough money to pay for them damn lawyers, though. You got to be more careful out here. You might not have no money because you're spending it on these damn lawyers, but you had something because he drained your ass before, baby. He drained you while he was in there until he thought somebody else had a pocketbook like yours to pay for, now he got a public defender, Shirley. I don't know if you know this or not, Shirley. He got a public defender, baby. Girl, I ain't the one to gossip. I don't do no gossip, and I don't smoke, cuss, or drink, nor do I gossip. But they had said that he is down there with a public defender. And get this, I think he's on the third one of those. Now, I might be wrong about the number. I'm sure somebody down in the comments will let me know. But he's running through the damn public defenders as well. Now, that's a shame. You got to be more careful, Shirley. Told her right to her face. He said, did they text you that? No, they did not. They said it right directly to her, okay? Twyla said he laughs when he's guilty or lying. Girl.
Don't. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
yeah, so.
We're going to be just fine.
Yeah.
I want to hear what God had to say. And, he gave me confirmation to you, so I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
All right.
So you just hold tight, Don. Just hold tight. Your 8 years ain't gonna be going away. You gonna believe that?
8 years. Hold tight. 8 years. She was married. Listen. This man played in her face for 8 years. And she had no clue. I'm not talking about she didn't have any clue about him thumping and bumping and grinding. She wasn't stupid when it came to that, right? The man wasn't home. All right. The man was not home. And she knows her man. She knows her husband. So she knows he was out there getting, spreading it low, busting it wide, however you want to say it, right? She definitely knew that. Please make no mistake. But as far as the extra dark shit he was into, the other personality he had, I don't think she knew about it. He's a fraud, So she didn't know about the other side of him. He has multiple sides, multiple personalities, multiple people in there. So there's that. 8 years. Your man is running around with a mobile bus, with a bag of dicks. Excuse me, I'm being grown today. With a bag of dicks, liquid Viagra. That's some greedy shit there. Did y'all just listen to what I said? This man was running around. Okay, let me just put this up here in case somebody got their panties in a bunch. This is for entertainment purposes only, all right? And if you don't mind, baby, please hit the like. Please hit the like, hit something. All right, we just ask you to hit something. All opinions matter. Hit the like, hit the dislike. Just don't hit me and don't hit your head, baby. Hit the like, hit something, okay? We surely do appreciate it. 8 years. 8 years. And you don't even know who you were sleeping next to this whole time. Again, we're not talking about his extracurricular activities. We're now talking about the dark side of him. She knows he's a criminal. She already knows that. She knows he's a dirty dick dog. She knows when he wasn't coming home what he was doing. But we're talking about that other side of him. 8 years, he hid that? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, and that's dangerous. That's dangerous and crazy all at the same time. That side of him never came out in front of her, allegedly. This is what they say. Just based off of the phone calls, or when, even when his boy is talking to him, he even confirms, yeah, she ain't meet the other. You know what I'm saying? They confirmed that. He held that in for 8 years. Hey, K-Sharp, baby, welcome in. Yes, it's Grown Folks Friday. We gonna say the words today. We ain't saying bricks. I said a bag of dicks. All right? If you're at work, put your headset on. You shouldn't be listening to me at work anyway. Y'all know I'm foolish. Y'all know I'm foolish. Yes, you do. But let's continue.
Yeah. You can believe that shit, y'all. So, like I said, you know me. You know what's going on. I don't tell you everything. Certain thing ain't nothing to be talked about. But
I don't tell you everything. It ain't nothing to be talked about. Well, I believe the reason why it was easy for him to hide who he was for that long is because he had somewhere to let it out. You get what I'm saying? It's not like he had to keep it under wraps. He was able to take out, and you know what I'm trying to say, right? I don't like to talk about that type of stuff over here. I don't like to talk about his dark side, but obviously based off of the victims and the stories based off of what we've heard, he was able to let loose other places. He was able to bring that dark side out on other women while he was married to her. So she didn't have a reason to see it. That's what being a con artist and a master manipulator and a sociopath, that's what it's all about. I mean, think about all of the people that's down there on death row, or that's no longer with us because they served their time on death row and they got that little cute ejection or whatever. Think about a lot of those men were married and their wife had no idea that their husbands was out there eating people and had bodies in the garage. I'm just saying, like, there's definitely a way to hide the dark side, especially if you have somewhere to escape so you can get that ish off. So yeah, remember he had that young woman living with him, having her mentor. You got to be more careful. You got to be more careful. April, I said what I said. Yes, I did. Yep. Twyla says she believes Shirley knew something. She just wanted to be married and have the life, so she turned a blind eye for the sake of image. And that could be very, that might be true, Twyla, to be quite honest with you. If you ever get into the strawberry letters, when the women especially write in about cheating on, their husbands and their men, she always repeats. See, Shirley's love language is gifts of affirmation. What is it? Make me tear it up right now, child. I can't think right now. But she will actually repeat that it sounds like you have a good husband because of everything he does for you. If you're giving her the gifts, if you're giving her those acts of service, then in her world, you know what I mean? You did what you needed to do. Everything is done. You're an amazing man. You gave me my gifts, my acts of service. I'm good. I don't give a damn about the quality time or nothing like that. But as long as I got my gifts and acts of service, then guess what? You done everything you needed to do for me. And that's her love language. So, you know, I don't know what she knew or what she turned a blind eye to, but I'm glad she put her damn glasses on, although she took them off recently when he didn't show up for that damn divorce hearing. You like her? She's sassy, ain't she? Y'all want to see the new girls? But words of affirmation. Okay, thank you. What did I say? Ask the certain Twilight, honey. I'll make it up if I let baby listen. I will make some shit up around here. Words of okay, thank you. Words of what's the gifts? Is acts of service, does that fall under gifts? Help a sister out. You know, I tear some shit up in a minute and be confident about it. I don't even care. That's the sad part. I don't even care when I tear it up. Y'all help me. Thank you. Acts of service, words of effort. What is the gift one? Is acts of service, does gifts fall under? Okay, acts of thank you, Twyla. That. Yep. That's her love language right there. So hell, you can go out here and wild out as long as you bringing gifts home. You know what I'm saying? And you blowing my head up, telling me I'm beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Telling me I've done everything right. I'm the best person in the whole entire world. I mean, you can get away with everything. You know, everything possible. If that's all it takes, you know. And there's nothing wrong. If that is your love language, there's nothing wrong with that, but you got to pay a damn attention too, you know? So, I mean, we're going to stop right there because, baby, there ain't really much else to, you know, there ain't nothing else to do, you know, but continue with a new call on another live. But I think that's perfect to end it right there. And, you know, now we're going to BS around for a little bit. Let me check this computer to make sure ain't nobody looking for me, y'all. Give me a second. I'm just going to go on a quick break here. Give me a moment. Let me pull up something. It's just a 15-second break. It ain't even nothing that serious. 1 second, y'all, because I got to check and make sure. All right, I'm back. So yeah, Twyla said, F the gifts. We don't want them. We don't want the gifts. But yeah, we're pretty much done with those two calls. We're going to pick up on another day. And yes, April, I got some rest, but I need some more. Although I got some rest yesterday, I need rest where I don't have to wake up and go to work. So I'm off tomorrow from both jobs, thank God. And so I'm going to get some, listen, today's rest is going to be everything, unless that man come interrupting my damn rest. But hopefully he will let me sleep. Fingers crossed, because baby, I am tired. Okay. I am tired and I want to get that. I need to sleep in type of rest. Okay. Yes, I do. I want to sleep in. Right, Twyla. I mean, if you like, you know, I mean, I like stuff. Yes, I do. I don't think I'm materialistic, but I do like stuff. Oh, I like the stuff. Yes, I do. I like the stuff, but the stuff doesn't make me. But I like to have stuff. Yes, I do. I'm willing to admit that. And it doesn't have to be a brand name or anything like that. I just like having things, stuff. I like it. I like a lot of stuff, right? But I also know that there's reality and there's life to live and responsibility and all of that. Okay. Some people, they're just the stuff. That's all they are. They're just those materialistic things make them and break them. That's all they know. Like without it, they're nothing. They don't have anything else. No, that's not me at all whatsoever. But let's meet some of the new girls. So y'all said y'all like the sassy girls. Let's see who else we got up in here. If you were here for the Shirley and the Nesto tea, baby, we're done with that. Now we are about to just have open chat. Not for too long because I got to go. But we're just gonna have some open chat, and we're gonna look at the new girls and some of the new graphics that we got up here in the dollhouse. Okay. So let's see who else we got. We got her. She looks like an alien a little bit, y'all, because of the color. But this is the dollhouse. Dolls. Dolls aren't real, really. Okay, they're not. All right, I'm gonna make sure we represent for the girl. Listen, I wanted to make sure we got some girlies with some gray hair, some sassy girls with gray hair up in the house, baby. Lord knows I keep dyeing mine. I keep dyeing my gray hair, baby. I ain't ready for it. I'm not feeling it, okay? But we got some girlies with some gray hair with some salt and pepper. Hey, sis, how you doing? She got her tattoos, got her nails painted and bangles on. Hey, sugar. Let's see who else we got. We already met her. We met her already. Y'all liked her. And that was it for today. I think that's all. And we do have we have a welcome to the dollhouse graphic, honey, with some, we listen, just in case, if you're not a black woman, I did put Skipper in here. No shade. You know what I'm saying? I want this channel's for everybody, but I am a black woman. But I did put Skipper up in there, okay? Just so that everybody can feel welcome. But look at us. Hey, welcome to the dollhouse. Absolutely. All right. Yes. Welcome to the dollhouse, baby. Welcome on in. Now, what do we have here? Yes. Treat yourself, period. Treat yourself. Absolutely. Miss Lorraine always giggling. Fly TZ, did I speak to you, baby? If not, welcome in. Happy Friday, baby. Look at the screen. Welcome to the dollhouse. Welcome in. Okay, so does anybody have anything exciting that they're doing today that they want to share? Don't take too long because I got to go. But does anybody want to share anything on this fine Friday? I see Jennifer and her fiance went down to the courthouse today, and I believe he has to serve 30 days. I'm not sure. I don't want to say something wrong here. I think it's 30 days, but I know when I leave this live, I'm going to head over to Girl Is That Legal because she did record that hearing, and I think she's live. So I'm definitely going to go over there and get all up in their business, baby, because that story is something else too. Right, dolls rocking. Yeah, we had to put Skipper in there. I said, you know what? Let me guess. You know what I mean? Love Joy, baby. Hello, welcome on in. Okay, do we have anything else here? Now, before we go, we just gonna ask you real quick, okay, to hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Hit the dislike button, baby. We just ask that you hit something. Just don't hit me and don't hit your head, all right? Hit something up and through here. We appreciate it. Yes, we do. Do we have any other we got some lips with a lollipop? Yes, we do got some lips with a lollipop. Ironic, that doesn't have anything to do with Nesto running in the backwoods with the lollipop. It doesn't. But we got that. That's me telling y'all welcome to the dollhouse. Yes, indeed. Of course I got filters on, baby. I'm a doll. What the heck? Yes, filters all over me. I'm a doll. All right. Okay. And what else we got? We got a new graphic here. I said what I said. I don't smoke. I don't cuss. I don't drink. But the dolls do. Yes. And then when I get a little frustrated, we got this right here. When I get a little frustrated, and I needed this for these calls today. I needed to put this up about 15 times because I'm still trying to figure out how was this truck paid off, but repossessed. Listen, what? All right. And I think that's all I got for right now when it comes to the graphics. Okay. I think that's all we got. I don't think we got anything else. No, we don't. That's it. That's all. All right. So welcome in if you're just now coming inside of the room. Let me see what I missed here. We're going to read the rest of these comments and we're going to get on out of here, going home. I've been away on business all week. I'm tired. Well, be safe, Twyla. Be safe. I'm glad you were able to get you some entertainment on these YouTube streets and get your Z's, baby. The dolls have to get their sleep. I got my graph for my dialysis yesterday. And how was that? Hey, let's talk about it. How did that go for you, hun? K Sharp. Yes, baby. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you in advance. Yes, I do, baby. We appreciate you. Absolutely. Thank you so much, my love. So appreciative. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Love thyself. Yes, baby. Treat yourself and don't cheat yourself. I love that. I love that. Yes, I do. Hi, love. Hey, Lovejoy. Did I speak to you already, Lovejoy? You know I'd be repeating myself. Forgive me. April says he gets to go to the wedding until he's in jail until Saturday. Wow. Well, look at that privilege. So he gets to go to jail. He gets to go to the wedding. And then he gets to do his remaining time. Hey, if she likes it, I love it. I mean, child. Oh, she is. Yeah, Miss Mad About Music. I'll be hitting over there, hitting that back button for sure to see what's going on. Yes, I will be. Yes, thank you. Hey, let's talk about it. Oh, she's going live in 8 minutes. Is what you're saying? Thank you, Miss Lorraine, honey. Well, I hope you feel better later on. I hope you feel better sooner and not later. Okay. Hey, let's talk about it. We want you to feel good, baby. We want you to feel good. Yes, we do. So you guys, we are going to go ahead and play that outro. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I truly appreciate it. You guys don't know how much this means to me, honest to God. Eventually, and I always, I like to remind you guys, we won't always come to live to discuss Shirley and Earnesto. There's so many other things that we can discuss as women, right? There's more in the world going on than this damn gossip and these dusty ass men, these dusty ass women, honey, because they dusty too. Women and men, both dusty, filthy, full of shit. Everybody got their own thing going on, right? So I'm just thankful for you all for joining me. I really appreciate that. It means so much to me. Fly TZ said, and thank you for acknowledging us. That makes me feel good. Smiles on my face. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Fly TZ. Sometimes I might not see some of the comments because depending on how long I'm away from the screen, some of the comments will disappear. But we're going to figure that out soon. I want to make sure I do acknowledge everybody because you don't have to be here. Say for instance, when we get, when the YouTube channel, we got more people in the room, the comments are flying by and all of that. We might get to a point where it's not going to be as easy to acknowledge everybody, but I will make sure I stop and say, hey, if you just came in the room, hello, 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 and at the end, once we finish whatever it is we're talking about, then I will make it my business to at least go through what I can to make sure I am acknowledging everyone, because I know that means something to people who support channels, right? And also with the comments, when you leave a comment, even though it might take me a couple of days, just depending on what I got going on, I like to make sure I respond to all the comments as well. Sometimes it may take a while depending on my day, but I love that you guys engage with me, and I'm going to always take time to make sure I engage back. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Girl, don't make a thug cry. Let me pretend that I'm a thug. Meanwhile, I'm a big ass crybaby. I said make a thug cry, honey. I'm trying to be tough like Nesto. Be a gangster. Stinking men. Yes, Miss Lorraine. And women. They stink too. Yes, I am going to be safe. Pink Pearls, thank you so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. Let me make sure. Mistress. Laura almost called you mistress. Mixtress, Monica. Hey, y'all, I'm on a replay game because I'm tired. Well, thank you, baby. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, yes. And for the sugar that sent me, baby, listen. I want to thank the sugar that sent me a baby. Baby, you flirting with me. Shout out to the sugar that sent me some coin. Okay, let me hold on. I got something for you. Give me a second, baby. You flirting with me, baby. You sending me a little bit of change. Yes, you are. Thank you, sugar. I am so grateful for your support. I love you and it means the world to me. Yes, thank you, baby, for sending me some coin. I appreciate it. Yes, I do, honey. Get me something with that too. Yes, I am. Some people are like, we're gonna put it back into the channel. Baby, I'm gonna get me something with that. Yes, I am. Because somebody in here told me to treat myself, and that's what I'm going to go do. All right. And is. Yes, I am. Tomorrow, matter of fact. I sure am. Give me the venti, honey. I want the venti today. Yes. Thank you so much, baby. I truly appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, indeedy. Yes, don't make a thug cry. So thank you all so much. Oh, yes. And we had a live the other day. And we were talking about the African net sponge rags. I put the link in my community, and I had a couple people email me as well. Your orders are in transit, baby. You go to that email and click, because I said what I said was this, baby. What I'm not gonna do is make them wait no bit. Baby, I'm gonna get these orders out right away. Okay. So, baby, if you go to your email that you received from me with that tracking number, go on ahead and click that tracking number, baby, because that tracking number is moving. It don't just say that the label was created, baby. Your package is moving, okay? The packages are moving in the system and in transit. I do have one more drop off I have to do today. And baby, y'all orders is shipped. So I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you. And y'all have an amazing day. If you need me, you know where to find me down in those comments. Or if you look at that banner scrolling across the bottom, there is an email, and it is unfiltereddoll@outlook.com. All right. Thank you guys so much. And I am out of here. Let's get into that outro. I don't know why my voice is still going out on me. Bye.